My plus size grandma with Miss Coco Bowden. Ooh, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself in these half-a relationships. Well, I can't really talk because I'm in a half-a relationship. And it's like the best little relationship in the world. The only thing about it is that you can't fully commit. Because everything you do is based on half, 50-50. So give it up for all the half of boyfriends and girlfriends out here. You really suck when it comes down to the L word. You really suck when it comes down to the L word. And this is the reason why. I'm going to tell y'all. I have a half a boyfriend. And I'm not going to say his name because he is half. Therefore, it's not that important, right? But this half a boyfriend of mine, we always take these little half a trips. So we end up back early as crap. The thing about this half a relationship, like I said, is that we're not allowed to use the L word at all. And I feel bad for that. I feel bad for that because, see, I'm from a Baptist family and we love to show affection. Barely, but it is what it is. So we get to riding down the road in his little half a car. With less than a half a tank of gas. And I have a problem because I got a lot of mouth. And it's hard for me to hold stuff in or hold stuff back. I'm not used to doing half of anything. But I had to learn how to speak half a language while riding with him. So every time we get near our destination, I begin to speak out. You know, like I told you, I deal with a little Tourette. I burst out here and there, but I had to learn how to be half a Tourette. Every time we get to a stop sign, I say, "Do you? Do you?" Every time we get to a stoplight, I say, "Do you?" I'm not allowed to say the L word, so I can't say the L word. The closer we got back to my little car, because you know it's a half a trip. One thing about being in a half a relationship, you never complete anything. But I'm a person that's optimistic and determined. I was determined to get this L word in at whatever it cost. Every time I begin to say the "do you," he would look at me and say, "Don't start. Don't start with me." And I'm understanding. That comes with a half a relationship. But I was bubbling up with this L word in my heart. And those of you that know me or don't know me, if you've ever been to the place where it's just bubbling up and you got to get it out, eventually it will come out. So we're almost back to my car since it was a half a trip. We didn't have far to go. And immediately, as he stops the car, and I make sure that it's in park and, the car's turned off and everything, I start to ease out of the car. Because I'm going to get this L word out, whether he like it or not. After all, he's only a half a boyfriend. Can we give it up for the half a boyfriends? So I'm holding in all this stuff as we're riding, and there's so many things that I really want to say, but because we're in a half a relationship, I have to hold it in and wait until, I get my opportunity to let it out. I looked at him with my little cute, sexy self. I looked at him and I said, baby, I got something to tell you. I've been holding this in our whole half a trip. Matter of fact, I've been holding this in ever since we started this half a relationship. I just want to tell you and say this to you from the bottom of my heart. Do you ever listen? Alright, y'all, my grandma with Miss Coco